Right, so here is how you do spot colour in Snapseed. So this is where you would make the majority of your image black and white, but just leave some of the image in colour. So I'm going to share this particular image of a strawberry into Snapseed, open it up, and then I'm going to turn this image into black and white. So just pressed on Tools, black and white, and we now have a black and white image. Now we can choose to do a different kind of black and white depending on your preference, and we can also, by scrolling up and down, we can change the nature of the black and white. So I'll just do that because that was very slightly contrasty, and then we'll tick to apply that. And then the magic part about making this spot colour now is to go into this little symbol at the top there and to click on View Edits. And the edit that you've just done, the black and white edit, is listed there in a little stack. If you've done other edits, they'd also be listed there in the order that you've done them, and then there's your original image. So click onto that black and white, and you can use this technique wherever there is a little brush, and that little brush means that you're going to be able to just mask off and work on certain parts of the image. So press that little brush, and you can see that the image has become all colour now. If we press this button here, it means invert, and now it's showing you the image. It's full black and white. And if we want to add colour to this image, can you see this scale at the bottom that says 100 black and white? If I press the down arrow until that says 0, I now use my finger as a brush. I'm going to enlarge in slightly, well, quite a lot actually, so that I can work more accurately. And wherever I paint, I'm going to bring back the colour. So you can see that you've got to be quite careful, but if I make any mistakes, which I have done a little bit, then we can fix them in a moment. So you take your time, you zoom right in, and you paint with your finger as accurately as you can. Okay, so I'm just working slowly there, just gradually tapping areas and bringing them into colour. Okay. So when we zoom back out again, we can see that, see the areas that I've missed, big area on the strawberry there, and we can start to see close up on the areas where I've gone over the edge. So the secret to getting rid of those areas that I've made colour that I didn't want to is to go back to where it says black and white and those arrows and take that back up to 100, enlarge again, and very carefully just paint back into black and white on those areas. The larger you work, the more you zoom in, the more accurate you'll be able to be doing this. Now, this isn't my chosen method to do this normally. It's actually easier to do if you use Photoshop and Lightroom, because you can do the selection much more carefully. But if you're a Snapseed user, then this is quite a good way of doing this. So if we press tick now to say that we've finished using that brush tool, and there is your strawberry picked out in colour and the rest of the image in black and white. We just need to come out of this, it's called the stacks mode, where it's showing our layers of editing. We press the back arrow up there, and then we press done, and our image is saved. And if I go back into my library, we have our strawberry in colour and the rest of the picture in black and white.